Hello, it's Helen from Journal with Purpose, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a flip through of my completed junk journal. I keep it inside this vintage-like cover from Start Bay Notebooks, which is a standard traveller's notebook size. This beautiful junk journal was made for me by a friend called Laurie, who is Journal with Law over on Instagram. And it was such a lovely surprise to receive this in the post, and I've really enjoyed using it. It's got some really beautiful decorative pages in there. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I don't tend to share that many photos of my junk journal, because this is where I record more of my private thoughts and feelings, rather than just kind of day-to-day notes about what's been happening in my life. It's a really fun place to use all your old sticker stash and washi tapes, and I play around with using different coloured inks. And to make sure that I have writing space, I will tear out pieces of paper from notepads, lined paper, anything that I have, and I just put that on so that I've got somewhere to write down a few thoughts. One of the things I really enjoy about junk journals is because of the different types of paper. It really encourages you to get creative and think about how you want to use them. In here I've used a paper envelope and just tucked in some tickets so I can put some writing on there. And this is one of my favourite kind of type of journals to sit down in the evening and just write a few things down. And because of the way that it's laid out with no formal structure, I always feel I can add as much or as little writing as I want on any particular day. And this gorgeous journal's lasted me a few months now, and I get asked a lot about how I keep my different journals. I do have a bookshelf which is crammed full of them. I really enjoy having them kind of on display so that I can see them there, and I like then adding to those throughout the years. You see I use lots of different, this is all stamping that I've used along here with different stickers. Again, some more stamping. Some of the pages, if I really like them, I have quite a thing about music sheets, then I might not put any writing on them at all. I also love anything floral. I'd be really interested to know if you have a junk journal, if you've made one yourself or bought one, and if so, how you get along with them. I also stick in pieces of packaging that was off some adhesive tape. And I like to include things like notes that I've received from people. So this one here is a letter from a friend. So I've just stuck that inside there using some washi tape. And again, lots more stamping on here. And this was a thank you note sent to me by Christine at London Gifties, so I've included that. As you can see, it just creates a really fun looking journal which you can make entirely personal to you. So I'm so grateful to Laurie for creating this for me. It's been absolutely lovely to use. Every page is just a surprise when you turn it over to see what you're going to find there. And sometimes I just include these little tipping cards, which gives me some extra space to add some journal writing. And that was the note that Laurie included with the journal itself. And this takes me right up to yesterday, which was my daughter's 19th birthday. So now that that one is finished, I've decided to have a go at making my own junk journal. It's the first time that I've tried it, so I haven't filmed this process because I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. But I've used some of the card from my new Thoughts on Travel range, and I've stamped over the top of it and doodled little lines inside. That's what it looks like when it's not decorated. This is actually one of the cutout sheets, but I thought that would make a really nice cover. And for the inside papers, I was sent a bundle of old book papers by Christine at London Gifties. So I cut all of those to the right size and I've sewn them in, and this one's actually going to be an A5 size. I've had a few junk journals in both the TN and A5 size, and I love both of them, so I just tend to switch back and forth between the two. So I've already stuck in a few journaling spots, and now I'm moving into this one. It's all ready to go. And these are actually from a shopping list pad that my mum gave me for my birthday. That's the other end of that. So it's a really fun place to be able to keep those sorts of things. But if you are interested in making your own junk journal and you want me to film a process video, now that I'm happy this seems to have worked and hasn't fallen apart, I'd be really happy to film that. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, it'd be great if you could leave it with a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I look forward to talking to you really soon in the next one.